week. Welcome to the show, those of you on YouTube. If you're streaming over, I put the little link up in Facebook. So listen, come to YouTube. It's 100% easier for me. And what can I say? That's all there is to say. I mean, I don't know what we say this every day when we do this show, right? I mean, listen, welcome. Give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. You don't like the picks? I get it. All right. I'm not going to hit every single game. Do we hit more than often? Yeah, we win. We lose a couple. It's sports betting. And if you think you're going to win every day, turn on some other channel and the guy's never lost. Well, turn it off, folks. That's a bunch of nonsense. Not true. Not true. Not true. And here, win or lose, always the truth. That's how we roll. Yesterday, had the Suns, and then I did have the Nets as a premium for the NBA, but still 22-10, 69% NBA run, not too bad. We'll take that. Hockey. Listen, I'm top, whatever. I'm right at the top here for hockey for the year. Baseball, grinding back for the year. Down a little bit. It happens. And I always say, shop around, right? I always tell people, listen, let's talk about lines. So I was going through on total plays. So on one, here on the Winner Free Picks page, and on another page, I'm on a difference of 13 more wins on one, 6 more losses on the other. So I got a bunch of ties in. So basically, it's come down to football, basketball kind of lines. But the difference in those little games, you figure it's half points, this or that. One site I am plus 2,806, and on the Winner Free Picks I'm plus 705. So basically a $2,000 difference on not getting a good number, or if I'm pushing something at a total at 8.5, but I got it 8 somewhere else and I get a win. Always shop around for the numbers, because that is a $2,100 difference, same exact games. So, people want to just bet. I get it. You don't have options and things like that, but man, shop around, folks. Shop around, because listen, that's a big difference. It's a big difference. All right, free picks are crawling on the bottom. Welcome to the show, buddy. Tony's in the house. How are you today? Give Tony a hello, everybody. Miguel, I'm good. Just grinding away. Another day at the office. What do you think about KC today? We'll get to baseball in 1 second. We'll give it a quick runner. I want to take the hares with the money. I get it. Tony's coming in. Hello, Tony Cobbs. I have not seen you in a while, Tony Cobbs. How have you been? Good to see you. Miguel's in the joint. What do you say, fella? Can't find the premiums. All right, I'll hold on a second. How can't you not find the premiums here, fella? They're all right here. Hold on. I'll pull it up. Let me see if I can get one for you here. Oh, you know what? I got to go back a little bit here. You know what? Looks like they got erased. Looks like they are erased. Hold on. I did not even know that. Wow. I should have known better, because this, it kicked everything out. And I had to reload everything, and I wish I would have known this the other day. I'm sorry. I'm telling you. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Now it's here. All right. I put it in the bottom there. Should be coming up in the description, Marco. Doing okay. Just recovering from a neck surgery. Oh, no. Well, I hope you're all right. Sorry to hear the neck surgery. Yeah, you're here all the time. And then when people disappear, I get a little worried. And I hope it's not that I hope. that I don't think it's something serious, but at least if something happens, I feel a little better. Like, okay, somebody got sick or something happened in our family, and general life, I understand that happens. I'm glad everything's all right. But people just disappear. I'm like, wow, I hope just hope everything is all right. Everybody leaves. But okay, everyone, Tony's back. Everything is good. I just, I don't want to miss anybody. It's like, where did everybody go? You don't want. After something terrible happens, you don't want that going on. All righty, let's go. So on the ice tonight, we got Montreal and Vegas. We're going to start here on the ice. I'm on the under. I want to take Montreal. I do. I want to take this big. Come on. What is this? This is like the conference finals, right? I mean, like, how are we getting 225? Can I lean here on Montreal? I mean, I thought, listen, you've watched the show. I had Montreal dead in the water. I had them dead in the water. They were going down, and then they came back and totally overtook Toronto. This is a tough one, man. I want to take Montreal, but this looks like a layup for Vegas to get there. I mean, if you want to take Vegas, you got to go minus the puck line, right? You know, I'm sure as heck ain't going to tell you to lay, 260. Puck line is plus 113, and I had the Islanders as a big dog the other day, But here, I don't know. I'm under. I had to say, I guess, I'm leaning obviously on Montreal Canadiens, but I did not take them. NBA side of things, I'm on the Sixers. Sixers. I'm going to say, listen, there's good teams, there's bad teams, right? Hawks, you beat the Knicks. Knicks totally overteamed. We've said this before. The Knicks, the Hawks are where the Knicks should be next year, right? They get to the playoffs, they beat a team, and now they play an elite team. And let's be honest, Sixers are a good team. They're an elite team. They get overlooked by Giannis, and you got the Nets three-headed monster. Well, now it's a one-headed monster. Now it's just the Nets. It's not even, I can't even say whatever. Nets. And the funny thing is the Nets, I think, are now an underdog in their series, but somehow still favored to win the title. I don't, so that being said, we'll talk about that game again coming up. But give me the Sixers here. Sixers. Hawks, you've reached the limit here, folks. Cream rises to the top. Sixers are a very good team, and I'm no fan of Philly sports in general, but Sixers here. Jazz and Clippers, I have zero opinion on this game. I do not know what is going to happen. I think the Jazz show up. They're the better team. I'm getting, again, 4 or 5 points. I see a 4.5. I see a 5. Total's 223. I don't know. I want to take the Jazz. I like the Jazz. The Clippers just came out and destroyed these guys. First 2 games, we had close games, right? Clippers, we had the Clippers in the first game. And then the Jazz just come out and get destroyed. Absolutely smacked around. So Sixers for sure. And I'll lean here on Utah, but I did not bet it. I did not bet that game. Let's see, to the chat we go. All right, we got some baseball coming up. Ray's asking about the Marlins, Kansas City's tonight. I do like the Marlins. Although, what worries me here, I did not bet them. Wainwright has good home numbers. His numbers at home are pretty good. So I maybe want to lean to the under in this Marlin game because I can't bet Wainwright. I can't bet. I mean, how are we betting on St. Louis? I mean, they've lost, 9 of 10. 3 straight just got swept. I get it. Marlins aren't that great a team, but I kind of want to bet the Marlins. I said last night I want to grab the 145. Well, I'm glad I didn't because now it's up to, anywhere from 165 to 170. So much like where I grabbed the Cardinals the other day with Gant on the hill at plus, I think like the 140 range, and that ended up going off 165 in a loser for me there with the Cubs sweep. But again, do I want to lay 190 with Wainwright? As good as he is at home, we know what that offense can't do, and it can't score. So under 8.5 for me. Kansas City, big number here. And you guys know I like KC. I think anytime they play, I'm like, I like KC. I'm actually on the under here, 9.5. Although I got a 9 last night on a winner free pick page, but I still like the under. 2 teams on losing streaks I don't want to get involved in. One's lost 7 of 10, and the other KC's lost 8 of 10. and yet here they are. Line was 130 last night into the 145 range. I almost want to take the Tigers here, but why are we getting involved in two crappy teams? You don't have to. I'm not. I mean, I like the total. That's it. Right, it's good to have Tony back. We miss Tony. Gloria's in the house. Cubs got the sweep for us yesterday, Gloria. Yes, they did. Plus Money Honey's in the house. Telling you to hit the like button. Absolutely. Last Woody standing tomorrow, right? We got the last Woody. Let's see. Took the under in the hockey. Tony took the under in the hockey game. Cody says Islanders as well. Little play on Montreal. Why not? Live bet in the White Sox game, leaning on the Rays. This is a game. I didn't play it. I think that 7.5, it looks really like you want to take the under, but something tells me that we're going to see runs in that game. Why? I mean, the way these guys pitched, and Glasnow's numbers on the roads, he gives up a couple runs. So Victor's coming on some soccer for the world here because I do not do soccer, so I rely on the audience for soccer. And where's Ashley, the Hawaiian soccer queen? She hasn't been here in a bit either, speaking of soccer. Argentina in Copa. Cody says the Jazz. I am sort of with you, but I'm not betting it yet. You agree that Philly stinks. I can't stand Philly, but they're going to win. What about the Marlins, Cody? I want to bet the Marlins tonight. I just don't like that huge line move. I'm just going to be probably on the under here. They had been rolling until I bet them yesterday and lost. They were going for the sweep. They've beat in, I think, the Braves like 5 out of 6 or 8 out of 9 this year, or something like 8 out of 10. They've played them good at home. So, but it was a loser yesterday. I like to fade usually like in this spot. It's the Cubs and St. Louis coming out of Sunday night, and especially the St. Louis team. They lost 9 of 10. They're not even playing well. That being said, I'm not betting them. Marlins are a bad team too, and it's not only they got one of the good pitchers on the hill tonight. Like the Royals to win. I got a future ticket on the Royals, but do I want to lay 150 right now? Keller's usually been better on the road than home. Jays, Sox, Jays money line. I said yesterday here I like the Jays. I like the over. Same thing. It's Jays and over. The Red Sox are going to have to hit a little bit. And Manoah, this kid, so he's got 14 innings, 10 hits. Thinking great. Only 10 hits. But those 10 hits, he's given up 5 runs on 10 hits, 3 homers. So it's just weird, And this is the Sox could hit. Sox kid. So I'm going to lean I'm going to think over first here and then Jays second because the Jays are just raking. They have 20 runs yesterday, 18 runs. Giants run line plus 119. I guess you could Wood. Wood has not been that great lately. I was actually going to come in and take the over here before the show. I'm leaning on the over here. Now, Arizona is terrible. No pitching, no bullpen. I think they could get a run or two. Woods, again, he's regressed from the start, and he's given up a couple runs. And I think the over here. Markel again. Giants money line. Dodgers money line. So, I mean, we're going big fades here. So you're taking Gosselin. He was 170 last night. He's down to 157. So the line's coming down. Line's coming down on the Dodgers. Although I don't hate it. Philly coming across country, and Howard's not a guy I love. Again, I'm not. You can lay to 150, 160, and should the Dodgers win? Yeah, they should win. They're a much better team. But me, I'll be the plus. I'll be the run line kind of guy there. I'll take the plus 114. Giants money line again. San Fran. What are you laying here with Frisco? $2, 180. Again, it's on the move down. It's on the line now. Under Padres. Padres haven't hit. You're right. I can see that over Jazz. All right. Tony is back. Not 100% yet, but hey, listen. We just want you to be healthy. So as long as you're feeling better, that's good too. Recover. Listen, we'll always be here, But I'm just glad you came back. Let you know what happened. I'm kind of like, oh no, where'd people go? Yeah, take the Royals on their plus money. I've said it before. I can't take teams on losing streaks. I can't do it. Giants run line all day plus the 105. It's worth it. Dodgers are bad. It's run line and over for me there. I'm definitely on the over, and run line be plus money. So yeah. Giants, A's, Padres all run line. Okay, Giants, I got you. A's, I'm with you on Oakland. I like that Oakland team. You know that. They've been playing well. Give me some Oakland. The Angels. Okay, so again, we're talking my streaks, right? So Tigers 3 losses. Kansas City 3 losses. Here come the Angels, 6 in a row wins. A's 3 in a row. So I'm thinking, all right, I don't like betting. I mean, do I want to bet into the team that's won 6 in a row, even though I got 3 in a row? And this spot, yeah, because who the Angels beat? Who you beat up on? Royals you take care of the Royals at home. You're taking care of Seattle or Arizona, like bad teams. That is not impressing me. Arizona has 5 wins since May 1st. They're 5-38 or whatever they are now. They're just horrendous. So let's see who they've played. Not particularly the elite teams. Let's take the A's here. Padres run line is the thing with Padres is they got to start scoring a little bit. Bundy stinks, Rishi. No, I don't think the team is that good right now. And this is coming from a guy who has an Angel future, but the pitching is not good. Yeah, you think they just luck into having somebody have a decent year in their pitching staff. Pirates money line and Cubs money line. Dog parlay hit a day from Big Waves. Well, Pirates, zero respect for Lester, and I'm not a huge Lester guy at all, and I like Brew Baker, and I've said before that's the guy we bet on, but something fishy about that line here. The total's going up, so maybe the over. Cubs, funny line there. Dog, where's that guy Elliott? Is Elliott come in here? Elliott last night said the Cubs will be a minus 120 by game time, and here they are an underdog. Arizona's over machine. Of course they are, yeah, because they have zero pitching. Wendy, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate the kind words. Brew Baker and the Pirates over Lester. I just said this. Brew Baker is a guy I want to bet on with the Pirates, but maybe more as a home dog. Here, I don't like Lester at all. Obviously, I talked about before. Way past his great years, right? But this line is fishy. The line is going up, and I think the line's going because I don't think they think it's going to be the Pirates' offense. Although they've been scraping together some runs here. I just like the over here. I'm on the over. I like the over. And the sad thing is that, like last night when I did this, I'm like, I'm going to grab the under here. I was looking at the under in this game, and I was like, let's see what happens here. And the line went up. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't play anything. So I lucked out there. But, that's how we do the late show, and then we come back day action. So I did grab the Nats over 8.5. I kind of lucked out on there. So I'll tell you what I got. So talk about the Nets, the Nationals over 8.5. The Royals, again, I can't bet into 2 losing teams here. I saw 9.5. I grabbed the under. A's probably hit a little run line action there. And I did get Dodgers run line, 115. That's where I'm going on that game. Royals money line parlay with the under and Rays game. The Rays total scares me 7.5. I just think it's a fishy line to me. The way Lynn's been pitching and Glasnow's been Glasnow. So it's a little iffy to me. I'm gonna look at the over in that game, believe it or not. I'm gonna go against you and say over the White Sox. Just looks a little fishy. Cubs money line. I do not like the Cubs, Cody, and I'm not betting the Mets. I just don't like the Sunday night guys. Cubs in St. Louis today. Don't want any interest in them. Obviously, somebody doesn't want interest in the Cubs because it went from minus 105 to now they're plus money. Although somebody's betting Wainwright. Wainwright does have good splits at home, but again, that's I'll probably look towards the under in St. Louis. Nats at home. Yeah, they're at home. I like their lineup a little better. I just think I don't know. I'm thinking seeing some runs. 8.5. I'm gonna go over. It's up to 9. Tyreek, top of the morning. Marlins money line. I'm not going to talk about the Marlins. I am saying that Wainwright does have good home splits, but I can't say no to the Marlins because St. Louis has been atrocious. The offense isn't putting up runs. Marlins starters, and not the guy I want to be betting on, but the bullpen's pretty solid, and we're getting them. We're getting St. Louis off of getting swept on TV last night. And they haven't played good. Losers are 9-10. A's run line, I got you. Giants run line, I can get behind. I'm more on the over. Glad the llama's back. I threw the llama in the pig out there. People were asking. I'll put him back. Work on some llama shirts. Earl Sports. Earl, what are your thoughts on Montreal? I did go in on the under 5.5, but side, I'm I want to take Montreal. I just can't. Dr. Ward, Cubs over. That, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because that line is as atrocious as the Mets offense has been. How is this? You know, I'm seeing 8.5 nines. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? Yeah. Again, I just talked about how I thought the White Sox total was 7.5, and it's like, oh, easy under. Like that line looks like it should have been a 7 or a 6.5. Those pitchers, and here the Mets is the same thing. I'm with you on the Cubs over. Brewers run line. I can see taking a shot with Lowry here. I mean, listen, we know the Reds are a different team away from home. We get it. I'm on. I'll tell you, I grabbed the under 9 here, and I'm a little worried because a lot of runs this weekend here. Maybe they're checking for the whole spin rate nonsense. So I'm a little worried about my unders. I got a couple unders today, so I got one over and a couple unders. Let's see how that goes. Dave took the Jazz and over to 222.5. Okay, over. I'm with you on the over. I'm leaning Jazz. I just don't know we're getting out Jazz. We had the Clippers play 2 tough ones in Utah. Then they crushed the Jazz here. Jazz got to bounce back. I don't think they're getting their butts beat up again. You know, doors blown off. Dylan Bundy Day, fade away. I'm with you. I'm going to be taking some A's run line in a minute. Reds, Brewers run line. Listen, the Brewers, again, Reds on the road we're looking at. We shouldn't be looking at because their road splits are bad. You're getting plus 140. I said this yesterday. If I'm going to take the Brewers, I'm not going to take 130. I'm going to think, you know what? I'll go for the extra payday based on – because I think if they don't win by the run line, I think they're going to lose this game, believe it or not. All right? So that's my thinking on this. If the Brewers don't win 5-1, this is a 4-2 loss for them. You know what I'm saying? So I might even go Brewers run line. I might take it. I might take OJ. I said last night I'm going to jump on there with you, Jay. Nick Earl, sports bets. Washington, Dodgers, Seattle. Nats first 5 under. White Sox, Tampa first 5 under. No love for Lester. A lot of disrespect for the Nats. The Nats can hit a little bit, believe it or not. And I think, as much as I like Brubaker, I think he's, due to get a little roughed up. Brewers or the Reds, Chris. I'm going to go. Well, I have the under 9 already, but I'm going to grab some run line. I'm going to go for the big payday on the Brewers here. Jazz in the over, yes. I knew what you meant there, Dave. I got you covered. E-fees on the White Sox. I can't talk you off the Sox with Lane. He's been tremendous. I get it. And Glasnow's numbers, not as good on the road as at home. Okay. Clippers, 9.5. He's going for a bigger money payday there. Think the Clippers take care of business. Listen, you're getting good. A better pay on the 9.5, go for it. If you think Clippers going to win, I love it because that's the way I think. If I'm taking a fave, it's not going to be close. It's a double-digit, no doubt route. So go with that alternate spread line. Reds money line, Toronto money line. Reds, I'm not going to listen. I like the Brewers money line here run line. Thinking if they win, they're going to win. It'll be a win because the Reds on the road, not as much offensively. That being said, Gutierrez has pitched well. Milwaukee hasn't hit all that well. I'm not going to say no to that. And Toronto money line, I like Toronto. Neil, I am well. Thanks for popping in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. I love when people come in and I haven't seen them in a bit. That's me. How are you, Darius? Yeah, Cubs are plus 102. Everybody loves the Llama. The Llama is back. Earl, I asked him. He said he took Montreal in the under. Definitely with you on the under. I want to take Montreal. I just didn't pull the trigger. Royals run line, Indians money line, Jays team total over. Jays over? Absolutely. I think we see runs. The Jays are just swinging like they got those big red bats. You guys are half this crew in this chat's probably too young to remember those big red bats for wiffle ball. Like you had to play that. You use that big red. If somebody brought that big red bat instead of a little skinny yellow one, you're like, get that out of here, man. What are you, 3? Yeah, but the Jays are like they're swinging with those big bats. Indians run line today. A little Cleveland action. Hold on, let me pull that game up. We know who they're playing today. Because they aren't playing today. I knew that. I was like, wait, I was looking. I'm like, they don't have the game written down here. Killer over strikeouts. Kansas City 5.5 against the Tigers. I can see that. The Tigers are definitely not an offensive team. So go for it. Strikeout props have been very good, although I'm being a little weary because of the whole, strikeouts were down a lot this week. Timmerall, the other half, says Marlins. Okay, I'm not gonna say no to the Marlins there. I don't like Wainwright. Sunday night, they lost 9-10. Mets, I liked them last night at 105, and now they're a fave. Angels, I do not like the Angels. Who have they beaten? I know they're hot, 6 straight, but you're beating Seattle, Arizona, and Kansas City. Philly, east to west, I don't like that spot. I'm going to do Dodgers run line there. White Sox under 7.5. I think that line is that looks too low. It should be. Why isn't that 7 with those two pitchers? And the strikeouts are down this week. Everything's down this week. Strikeouts, spin rates down, batting average up. The pitchers are like, let me cool out for a start or two. NBA Sixers, Jazz. I'm with you over there. Jazz money line. Darius, I like it. If the Jazz, right? If you're going to take the Jazz, you think you're going to win tonight. L. Kraft is in the house. I always like to see Miss Kraft coming in. Hello. Took that under something over 20. It did. What am I going to do? I don't know. I had Suns and Sixers as premium plays, Cody. I can't give out. I give out some games here. They win, some lose. We give out a whole lot of games in the chat. And this is the thing about betting, Cody. And I say all the time, you start picking and choosing like, I'm going to do this one and not this one. Or this, and forget about what I say on here or what's on the bottom. Just you in general. And I know because I do the same thing. It's like we're talking about this White Sox total. Like, I think it's too low, and I think the Mets one's too high. I haven't played either. I'm torn. Like, I got to do both or none? Because if I do one and it loses, the other one wins. Instead of splitting, I got a big fat L on my head, and I'm annoyed. Just picking and choosing we can't do. I did say the Suns. The Suns were never in doubt. My second parlay, Rays, moneyline, Mariners. Listen, I can't talk anybody off class now, and I like Seattle. Kenti Mahita has not pitched since May 22nd, and they're 135 phase on the road. I get Seattle's bad, and Marco Gonzalez he was a rehab guy, and we faded him last couple starts because they're just letting him. He didn't minor league rehab. He came up early. How about you throw 3-4 innings, see how you feel? Because Seattle knows they're rebuilding, and it's not a good year. Well, let's be honest here with this Minnesota Twin team. Where are you running off to? Granted, beginning of the year, this was supposed to contend with the White Sox who win the division. You're 13 games under 500, and the team you're playing, I got 7 more wins than you. So Seattle all day for me there. Absolutely. Yes, thumbs up. Thumbs up. And if you don't like the free picks, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. Come in, tell me. I get it. It's all right. Padres, Dodgers, Twins, Cubs, Jazz, Sixers parlay. Now that's a loser. There's probably 2 losers in there, maybe 3. No way. Don't waste your money there, Darius. Don't do it. Bartolo Colon. Nice. So he's 48, so he's got me. I'll be 47 soon, so you're telling me there's still hope for me. Excellent. I can probably go and rack a couple over the wall. Peterson under 5.5 strikeouts with the Mets. See, that is one. I didn't like the Kansas City one. This is one I'll get behind simply based on the Cubs coming off the sweep and Sunday night coming into New York. And, that spot, I kind of like that. I kind of like that one. Team totals. Here we go, Eric. Sorry about that. Talk for a while. I got to get a little wetness in my mouth. That sounded too good. Anyway, Pirates over 3.5. I'm hoping for that because I got the over. I got over 8.5, so I want that. Tigers over 3.5. I don't know about that one. Giants team total over 3.5. Yes, because I'm going to jump on this Giant over pretty soon. Mariners team total over 2.5. That Mariner team total, absolutely, baby. Smack that like it's like you're in an abusive relationship. I don't know if I can say that. Probably not politically correct. I don't know. Smack it like a piece of meat on a grill. I don't know what you smack. There was a song "Smack My Thing Up" way back in the day. But again, Probably not the right thing to say in 2021. Indians team total when it's released. I was going to say, I don't even have an Indians line. I'm like, where is that? I don't even have the game there. Twins, Mariners. Easy Twins? Yeah, no. Easy Mariners. Jay, Mariners all day. Mom will bring you luck today. 5-0. And a parlay. My over-under best bet today, I'm going to go, I think, there's a couple I kind of like here. I'm going to go over Giants. And I like over Nats. There's a lot, Dr. Wood. I don't like to just pick one. That's why, Dr. Ward, I can't just pick one. AJS is in the house. Jazz, Canadians parlay. Go for it, Stone. Why not? Cody, jump it. Go for it. Jump on that, baby. You like the Sixers money line spread? I do either one. Either one. Sixers, Cubs. I don't like the Cubs today, Cody. No, I don't want anything to do with the Cubs. Marlins, I'll take a shot. Wainwright has good home splits. But at 160, if I could get, look at my St. Louis numbers here, 167, 170, I'm getting with Miami, I would take a shot. St. Louis having trouble scoring, so I'm going to jump on the under in St. Louis, believe it or not. Baltimore, Cleveland canceled. I'm just not seeing a line there. I don't have any lines for Baltimore, Cleveland. I got no pitcher for Baltimore and Giancarlo Mejia. I got no pitcher for the O's. I love that Jeff is in Cancun, sitting on a beach, drinking margaritas in the sun, and he comes in to say hi to everybody. Number one fan right there, Jeff. When we get our midday money shirts, I'm sending them to Cancun. Hand them out on the beach. Get rid of the grass skirts, llama dresses. I like that, huh, Jay? Yeah, I'm out of control. All right, we've covered all the games. I'm out of here. I got to go put in some games. I'm jumping on this Cardinals under. Listen, Dr. Ward, all right, here's, Cardinals under I like to. I'm on this Cardinals under. I'm doing Cardinals under right now. I got to add them. So I got Milwaukee under. I'm going St. Louis under. What do I got in there? St. Louis under I'm going to jump on. San Fran over. And I'm jumping on the Mariners. Jumping on the Mariners plus money. There you go. Yeah, the Indian game is just because you got no pitcher listed yet. TBD. That guy TBD is everywhere. He's got a teleporter or something. He's everywhere. Clippers -5. I'm not really that high in the Clippers today, Roland. I would lean the other way. I haven't bet that game. I have nothing on that game. I just got Sixers, but I got no opinion on Clippers today. Royals, Tigers. Easily Royals. Jay, you should notice. Anytime you say easy in here, I'm automatically going opposite. So nothing is easy. Easily the Royals. So I like Detroit a little last night because I said, how do we bet losing teams being favored, even though the Detroit's been on a losing streak? You can't say that. That's the kiss of death, Jay. Come on. Dave, last question of the day. St. Louis Cardinals tonight. Don't like the Cardinals. Royals or San Fran Giants. I don't like the Cardinals. They've lost 9 of 10. Granted, the money's all over Wainwright. He pitches good at home. I can't lay that kind of number. Kansas City, same thing. They've lost 8 of 10. Tigers lost 7 of 10. But I can't lay numbers with teams losing. I can't do it. That's just me. I like the Royals. I got Royal over future. I can't bet them. San Fran, I just like the over. It's run line and the over for San Fran. Dr. Ward, have a good one, my friend. Take care, everybody. See you later. We did football last night. If you missed that, maybe I'll do it again tonight just to annoy everybody.